Okay, so it's December 2023, and this is a feature that's been around for a long time on the Fire TV Sticks and Fire TV Cube, which is suddenly being mass promoted by Amazon on the Fire Sticks and Cubes. All the details coming up shortly. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So, as I say, in December 2023, for some reason, and I don't know why, Amazon are just started to really push this feature that's been around on the Fire TV Sticks and Cubes for a while. As you can see at the bottom of the screen there, it says it's easier to use voice, say Open Prime Video. So they're promoting Alexa functionality on the Fire TV Sticks and Cubes. And even I've just said her name, and straight away, because I'm using a Cube, of course, it's picked up that I wanted that particular facility. When I go to the search button there, as you can see just to the right of the search box, it says press and hold to voice search. If on my Fire TV Cube, I go to search and get the on-screen keyboard up, this is something that really sort of prompted me that they're pushing this. To the right there, you can see it now says search faster with Alexa. Just hold and say what you're looking for. So I'm going to just show you a few commands that you can use on Alexa, which is really helpful. I mean, you can get it to open apps. So all you do is you just push either the microphone button or the blue button at the top of your voice remote, and with it held down, you can just say something along the lines of open YouTube and then let go. Just as if you was talking into a CB radio as such. So there you go. I've now gone into YouTube. If you want it to search for something in YouTube, then what you can do is you can just go back to the normal main menu, or you can do this within YouTube. Press and hold the Alexa button on the top of the remote and just say open Chris Waite on YouTube. And there you go, it's opened up one of my videos there. Let's press the back button there, and then there we go, we've got a lot of videos there. Now you can search for absolutely anything on YouTube. It doesn't have to be me. If, for instance, you was looking for, say, Sky News, and you wanted the live Sky News, then you can again hold down the blue button or the microphone button, open Sky News on YouTube, and then hopefully it should, there you go, it's now playing Sky News. Now I've had to blank this out because I don't have the rights to show this. Sky would come down on me like a ton of bricks if I showed you any of their content, so that's why I've had to blur it out. But you can, not only can you do that, not only can you control YouTube, you could open up, say for instance, I don't know, like I've got the BBC iPlayer on here. Open BBC iPlayer, that's with the button held down. And as you'll see, there you go, it opens the BBC iPlayer. But if I wanted to play a certain episode of something that I've subscribed to, or even something on the BBC iPlayer, if I've got it installed, I can just hold down the button. Say if I wanted to play Boat Story on BBC iPlayer. And there we go, it's gone into the BBC iPlayer. I just have to confirm that I've got a TV license. Let's skip the trailer. And again, I've had to blur this out, but it's actually playing Boat Story. Not only can you ask it to open apps, you can also ask it things like, what's the weather like today in Benidorm?
In Benidorm, Spain, it's 20 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 20 degrees and a low of 11 degrees.
So there you go, you can ask the weather. You can ask it to do things like set a timer for you. Set a timer for 5 seconds. So there you go, it's going to count down and hopefully it's going to come up. There we go, your timer is done. So it creates a little alarm and comes up on there. Obviously, you can set it for a lot longer than that. Or you can ask it to wake you up. Like for instance, wake me at 1:32 p.m.
Alarm set for 1:32 p.m.
So there you go. Now, as long as my TV is switched on, then there we go. It's giving me the alarm. Another great handy feature I find of this is if you're, say for instance, choosing between two movies or TV programs, then if you're undecided, then what you can do is you can say to Alexa, flip a coin.
Flipping. It's heads.
And there you go, it flips a coin for you and it tells you whether it's heads or tails. Also, if you've got a smart home, you've got things linked up to your Alexa, then you can ask it to do things like you can ask it to, say, for instance, turn the heating up or down, turn lights on or off. But you do have to have smart devices connected to your device. Also, if you've got things like cameras set up on it, you can ask it to show you cameras. If you want to watch a bit of live TV, you can ask it, go to TV guide. And there we go, it goes to the TV guide. If you want to tune to a certain channel, then what you can say is watch ITV3. So watch and then the name, and then it will start playing. Obviously, once again, I don't have the rights to play this channel, so I'm going to have to blur it out. That for me has loaded ITVX and it's loaded whatever is on ITV3 at the moment. So here we go. After, obviously, some of them do have adverts. You can also ask it to go back to the main menu. So go home. And there we go. It goes back to the home screen. You can also ask it to scroll down. If you're looking for TV shows or movies that are free for you, then you can say search for free TV shows. And there we go. Or you could say search for free movies. And if you're looking for a particular TV show or movie, you could ask for the name. So for instance, if I was looking for Die Hard, I'd hold my finger down on the blue button or the microphone button and say, search for Die Hard. And there we go, it would bring it up. And if we go into it, it would show us all the options that we've got. So we could watch it on Disney Plus if we were subscribing to it, or we could rent it for $3.49 or buy it for $9.99. If we wanted it to play a radio station, then we could just say, play Heart 80s. And there we go, it's now playing it. Obviously, I've had to turn the volume down because I don't have the rights. But there you go, there's loads of things that you can do. So all you got to do is hold down either the blue button or the microphone button on the top of your remote control and just ask it a question. It can only say no. Well, there you go. Hopefully that's given you a few ideas. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, consider hitting the thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or if you're in the market for a new Fire TV Stick, Fire TV Cube, or Fire TV Stick accessories, then have a look in the links down below. We've got some great links down there for you. If you want to have a look at my Amazon shop, then that's down there too. Also, whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully, whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. Donating, buying, or subscribing through the links in the description down below really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to dedicate more time into researching and bringing you these videos.